guys, I've got another fantastic treat for you in the form of this SH Figuarts of Ninja Batman from Bandai. And wow, this guy looks absolutely terrific. The SH Figuarts line from this year has been knocking it out of the park, and this one is another knockout release. Ninja Batman is from the Japanese animated movie of the same name, although in America it's called Batman Ninja. I like alternative worlds and Elseworld stories, so I was pretty much excited for the movie, which has got some really stellar art designs. The producers made the concept into something awesome and unique. Having said that, there are some places in the movie where it was a bit corny and over the top for me, especially that second half, but the rest of it was just out of this world. And that's including the design of Batman, which you can plainly see in all its glory with this figure. He's about 6 inches tall and wonderfully detailed. From the samurai-influenced bat gear to this stylized and haunting cape. Ninja Batman is ready to slice and dice while looking good. The design of the head for me is perfect. Since it's not too big or small, the same thing can be said for the ears, which is about the right height for me, where it isn't too long or too short. The rear of the head's got some nice detail showing the make of the face mask, where it looks like it's being held in place by golden wraps. Batman has a stern and determined looking face with these cool, narrow green eyes. It looks like he's brooding on his next move. He also comes with an alternate head. This one has got a bit more emotion with the mouth wide open. I really like both of the heads and both look equally good, whether you want Batman in a moody repose or unleashing a striking battle cry. The torso's got some really nice elements working for it. Number one being the chest plate armor and the obligatory Batman emblem, which looks stunning painted across the detailed hard armor. The top of the torso also has this nice texturized mesh material, while the lower torso has a smoother surface with the ab armor jutting out the middle. The arms have got 3 golden bracelets, with the most interesting and eye-catching pieces being the gauntlets and these soft and durable spikes. 2 of them are attached to the side of the wrist, while 1 protrudes from the elbow. There's a nice orange outline that's found across the arms as well, and to me that harkens back to some of the classic colors associated with Batman. Specifically the orange and black outline of the 1960s Batmobile. What's not so classic is this new awesome Bat battle skirt. It's got a mix of colors and nifty designs and is another eye-catching piece of equipment. I really like the golden utility pouches that surround the waist, and these pliable plastic pieces decorated with golden ornaments. In addition, you've got another bat emblem, this time in gold and surrounded by purple. The whole skirt is just a feast for the eyes since there's so much going on with it. However, it doesn't look out of place and it's not too much. The upper legs have this baggy and thick design going on which complements the lean lower legs quite well. Batman's boots are again similarly styled like the arms with the gold bracelets and the orange and black outlines. There's even some pseudo-looking Batman emblems featured across the knee guards. And then we have this enormous and evocative cape. It's well detailed with a lot of folds and wrinkles, and ends with an army of tattered and blade-like tips. The cape is made of a hard plastic that does have some articulation. It's separated into 3 parts. The sides of the cape can move to the side and lift, while the middle piece can lift up and sort of acts like an anchor, keeping the whole cape up if you want to have the whole thing rise above the body. You can remove the cape to allow for some better articulation, especially for the head and arms, but Batman doesn't look as good without it. The head is a little limited in its articulation due to the cape, but you can still move it to the side and move it back and forth. The torso is segmented into two pieces. The upper torso moves from side to side and back and forth, and the lower torso can swivel and has ab crunch. The shoulders are held back due to this cape, but you can still move it around since the cape has articulation as well. The rest of the arm has double jointed elbows and ball swiveled hands. The legs can shift a little bit and can be raised, but they are held back by the skirt and the way the joint and the leg are made. They're double jointed knees, ball swiveled ankles with some slight movements, and some toe articulation. Now this Batman has a lot, I mean a lot, of alternative hands. Aside from the fists that he comes with, you've got open hands, Kujiri-kiri or ninja hands, hands to hold the scabbard for the sword, hands to hold the kunai, and hands to hold the sword. This weapon is deliciously detailed, from the brilliance of the silver blade to the inlaid designs of the fashioned handle. Heck, there's even a bat symbol at the guard of the sword. A sword-wielding Batman may not be the best idea on paper, but when you've got a ninja Batman, it's the weapon he looks best with. The sword's also got this great-looking scabbard. It's a pretty tough material and a stunning one at that, with gray ends, gold links, and an orange base. It would have been nice if it had some sort of mechanism to attach to Batman in some way, but the included hands to hold the scabbard are adequate, since he looks good wielding both the sword and the scabbard. Finishing out the accessories are two kunais, which also have bat emblems at the end of the weapons. They look nice on Batman, but if I'm honest, I'm going to keep this figure with the sword and scabbard. And that totally says something. I don't think I've ever considered getting a Batman figure with a sword, but here we are. This Figuarts Ninja Batman is just an A-quality figure that mixes up superhero and feudal Japan elements quite well. It's an unexpected success in my book when you can mix those two together and come up with an idea that not only works well, but also produces a superb and dynamic new look to a classic design. I'm Otaku Surf, and I'll see you around.